Since 1984, Bagby Wealth Management has assisted clients in reaching their personalized financial goals. Whether it's retirement, investments, or securing your family's future, we're here to guide you every step of the way. For more information, please call or visit our office in Dexter today. Your path starts here.
Hey y'all, I'm Leslie Ackman with Young Real Estate. I'm excited to show you my newest listing.
Move right into this 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with a bright living space, metal roof, and roomy carport.
Let's make it yours. Call me today.
At Simo Health Network, we strive to provide caring and affordable health care. We provide medical, dental, OB, and behavioral health services to everyone that may need it. For more information, visit our website and let Simo Health Network take care of you.
At First State Community Bank, our why is simple: to bring a positive impact to every community we serve. We're your neighbors and partners in building a stronger hometown. We work side by side with our community to help local businesses grow and families succeed. Our team takes the time to understand what matters to you, combining personal services with the latest technology so you can bank your way. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at fscb.com.
Your animals depend on you every day. So we build equipment you can depend on every day. So cutting hay, feeding livestock, and managing land is easier. Loaded with intuitive, innovative features and tech, Case IH equipment isn't just built to work. It's built to work for livestock producers. Case IH, built by farmers. Talk to your Baker Implement dealer today.
I'm Karen Hillis, and I think you'll love what's behind this door.
This 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with spacious primary suite, back deck overlooking a detached shop, all on 4 lots.
Let's walk through it together. Give me a call today.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services such as fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely, anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just from opening your really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We're not saying we'll bubble wrap your money, but we do protect it like family. At First State Bank and Trust, your money is safe with us. First State Bank and Trust.
Please pass the hot sauce. No, none of that watered down ketchup. Give me the heat.
At Southern Bank, we're never not helpful.
Next stop,
Spicy City. Helping spicy grandmas and everybody else.
Good evening and welcome to regular season high school basketball on Aycorp Sports. Tonight we are coming to you from the campus of Puxico High School, where the Indians are set to play host to the Dexter Bearcats in Stoddard County Conference matchup. Alongside my broadcast partner, Jeff Ross, I am Bobby Alford. Jeff, we have two of the top 3 seeds for next week's Stoddard County Conference tournament that will be broadcasted here on Aycorp Sports.
Absolutely, Bobby. The seed meeting happened today, and we had the brackets for next week's tournament that will be brought to you on its entirety on Aycorp Sports. The varsity seeds are as follows. Number 1 was Woodland Cardinals, 2 Puxico Indians, 3 Dexter Bearcats, 4 Burning Mules, 5 Avets Hornets, 6 Bell City Cubs, 7 Bloomfield Wildcats, and the 8th seed was the Richland Rebels. This game could be a preview of the semifinal game of the tournament. We will be bringing you the junior varsity tournament next week as well, and we'll share those seeds as we go on tonight. The Indians come in with a very impressive 15-1 record, and they are currently ranked number 3 in the state of Missouri in Class 3 in the latest coaches poll. Their only loss came at the hands of the Sykeston Bulldogs just before Christmas. They are currently on an 8-game winning streak dating back to the start of the Bloomfield Christmas tournament, which they won for the 2nd straight year here on Aycorp Sports. They're led by All-Staters Jet Hancock and Landon Burchard. The Bearcats are currently 13-5 on the season and winners of their last 5. They are led by All-District seniors John Sepulvedo and Devin Turnbow and junior Elijah Ibrahim.
Yeah, folks, I want to apologize for our audience. JV game ran a little long tonight, so that was the cause and delay of getting this one started. But enough about that. First, Jeff, let's jump into the seedings for the Stoddard County tournament next week. I thought coming into it, I had Puxico 1, Woodland 2, everything else I had in the order it ranked. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think it's right 1 and 2 before they got it, or are you with me?
You know, I thought about that when I saw those seeds come out. I'm not so sure they just didn't go flip a coin for the number 1 and 2. I don't think there's a whole lot of difference between those two teams. I think they're very, very similar. They both shoot the ball very well. They're both very, very well coached and just two really good teams.
Yeah, I think maybe one difference is Woodland comes in completely healthy. Puxico is missing their big man down low, Will Bogus. He'll be out for the tournament. So is that the deciding factor? I don't know. I don't know the discussion in that room, but
it could have been. A lot of times in those season meetings, you know, the coaches talk about common opponents, who you played, and how much you beat them by, and this and that. And I'm not sure how many common opponents that Woodland has with the rest of Stoddard County, because I know they played Bernie and they played Dexter, but I'm not sure who else they played, you know, besides those two. So I'm not sure who the common opponents would be.
Yeah, it's going to be a great one. All that will be covered JV and varsity on that tournament here on Aycorp Sports. Let's get into this one. If I'm Dexter, I kind of wish Puxico would have had that 1 seed, because they may come into this game with a chip on their shoulder saying, hey, again, we got snubbed off of that 1 seed.
Yeah, and they may take it out on Dexter tonight, you know. They may go out there and hit their first 10 threes and you know, pump their chest and say, hey, we should have been the number 1 seed over there at Bloomfield, not Woodland. But I know Coach Fernandes better than that. His kids aren't going to do that. They're going to come out here and play hard. On the flip side, you've got the Dexter Bearcats, and I mean, boy, they've got a good group. I mean, they took Sykeston to the wire. They've had trouble closing out a few different games, but I mean, they've been right there, and I think that's the main thing, is they've been right there at the end of ball games. You know, some of those games could have went the other way very easily. So I think that's something that they're still currently probably trying to work on, Coach Allen.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's been well documented. Dexter having trouble closing out big games this year when they have leads. But coming into this game, for me, Jeff, I think the battle's going to be won in the paint. Who controls it? Both teams can shoot the 3. Bogus out. That's a worry for Puxico, is a big figure. But they've got other big figures just coming in and playing. Mikey Dice played really good minutes this year for him. Also, you know, I think Armstrong's coming in now playing in the paint, but Dexter's got seniors in the paint, people who know to play the game. Abraham is a junior. He's played well. I feel like maybe advantage Dexter over the size, but both teams can get inside and score the guards.
Yeah, I think it's going to personally come down to who takes care of the ball the best and who limits the most, you know, the least amount of turnovers. Because, you know, Puxico, they've got a really harassing man-to-man defense, and then Dexter plays, you know, that they're 1-2-2, and it looks like a little bit like a man. They extend out past the 3-point line. They get in passing lanes. So, I mean, it's going to be – I think it's going to come down to who controls the boards and who limits the amount of turnovers.
Thank you, Jeff. And now it is time to meet our starters for tonight's game. First for the Dexter Bearcats, they will be dressed in black, trimmed in white. It will go like this for the Bearcats. Number 2, a 6'4" junior, Elijah Abraham. Number 3, a 6'1" senior, Devin Turnbow. Number 10, a 6'3" freshman, Kyle Nichols. Number 24, a 6'3" senior, John Sapavado. And number 43, a 5'10" junior, Will Geatley. The Bearcats are coached by Chad Allen and assisted by Rob Nichols. And the gym is about to go dark, and I'm going to have a little help here, I believe, reading my roster.
Better get your cell phone out.
And it'll go like this. For the Indians, I will wait on the lady here. Here we go. Number 1, a 5'10" junior, a senior, Landon Burchard. Number 2, a 5'7" sophomore, a guard, Colton Stroud. A senior, a 6-foot guard, number 12, Jet Hancock. A senior, a 5'10" guard, number 35, Carson Long. And a senior, a forward, a 5'10" forward that is, number 50, Mikey Dry. The Indians are coached by Brian Fernetti and assisted by Jimmy Davis.
Well, Jim Davis has been doing this for a long time.
And we are set, ready for action here for a good one. Folks, stay with this one. I don't think either team, Ali, can be safe because they can shoot themselves right back into a basketball game here, JF.
I agree with that for sure.
Looks like we have jumping right here is Landon Burchard for Puxico and Elijah Abraham for the Dexter Bearcats. Jim Vaughn brings the ball center court, and he's about ready to jump this one. And we are underway here. Bearcats retain control. That is Nichols with it up top. He is going to be guarding man-to-man tonight with the Indians.
Yeah, Puxico's got a really, really nice man-to-man defense out there. They help very well. They play passing lanes really well.
That away, Dexter outside. They're playing a 5-out kind of right now. Actually, maybe a 4-out. Abraham slipped down with a block there. Turnbow gets inside, looks hip, gets it outside. And that's loose on the floor, and Burchard with his first steal of the night. He is away and running all the way to the corner. Stroud on 3. Off, doesn't go. Rebound, Abraham. Nichols up to Geatley now. He goes baseline, little jumper there, and does not go. Tipped out to Burchard. Burchard brings it up, checks the floor. Stroud on the corner for 3. Off, doesn't go. Rebound, Abraham. And we've got our first foul of the game. That looks to go on Carson Long, his first, team first.
It's pretty obvious what Puxico's wanting to do. They're wanting to get it out and go and kick to that open man on the outside of that three-point line.
Yeah, this is the team. They're the team they keep shooting till they hit on threes, Jeff.
Yeah. Shoot till you hit till you miss.
And that's pretty much their game, and
that's
they
it.
hit a lot.
Or shoot, holler, and foller.
Here's Abraham, wants to go to the rim, goes inside, up, and good.
Nice little
move.
sidestep by Abraham there, Bobby.
Probably an area Dexter wants to live tonight is in the paint with a big figure missing from Puxico.
Right.
Here's Hancock off to Dry here. Long corner, Stroud corner 3. And rims out, doesn't go. Dry the rebound, and he is going to be fouled by Abraham going the line from 2.
Yeah, I'm sure that Coach Allen's not real happy with Abraham on that foul right there, reaching down on a kid that he's about a foot taller than.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many people around outside of Puxico knew who Mikey Dry was until the Christmas tournament, but man, was he fun to watch.
He's an excellent role player, and you've got to have those in high school sports. I mean, everybody's not going to score 20, and everybody's not going to, do this and razzle-dazzle, and, you got to have kids that can get that job done, and he's one of them.
Drive missed his first, second up, knocks it down. Makes it a 2-1 basketball game here nearly going. What a matchup that is. Burchard against Sapavado tonight. Sapavado, Dexter's leading scorer. Burchard, their leading scorer and top defender. Off to Geatley here. He works against Long. And that is picked up.
Good help side by Puxico there.
Good ball movement by Dexter. Geatley just missed that one, rimmed out, and Hancock the rebound.
Good strong rebound by Jet there.
Burchard has it, and they look to move the ball here. Back up top. Stroud with the ball. He has missed so far from the outside threes. Back to Bertrand. He'll fire three up. Long doesn't go. Rebound, and that's going to be a foul against Dexter, it looks like.
I think it's on Puxico. I'm sorry. You are correct.
Yeah,
they signaled this way, and you're right, Bobby.
Yeah, he was behind Dry, and that's the push foul on Dexter. What people prefer to call over the back. It's actually a push foul. But Stroud to inbound, and Dry just loses his footing on the floor.
Well, good save by Dry, though.
Bertrand wants to drive into the lane. Shot up, and it's blocked there by Abraham. A lot of contact as Bertrand hit the floor. Sapavado for three. Doesn't go. Tipped out too long. Jeff, not a lot of scoring, but it's been fast-paced.
No, but Puxico's doing a really good job blocking out Dexter on the offensive end and the defensive end. They're trying to block him out on the offensive end down here also.
Bertrand gets inside, now kicks it out. Dexter to the steal there.
Long arms by.
Nice pass inside to Geely, doesn't go. Nice grab by Turnbow, and it's back in Turnbow's hands. He finds help to Abraham in the paint, shot up, doesn't go, but he will be fouled and going to the line for two. That foul will go against Mikey Dry, his first, team second now.
I don't think the Puxico crowd agree with that call. You, Bobby?
It did not sound like they liked it. Abraham good on his first. One thing I love about these small gyms like this, and the complete crowd is in front of us tonight, Jeff, but you hear everything because the gym's so small, it holds the sound in well.
Yeah, got really good acoustics in here too.
And Abraham hits both, so that puts the Bearcats up now 4-1 in this one.
See if Dexter can get a trap here somewhere right around half court.
They look for it. Puxico gets out of it. They will clear up top, and Bertrand with it now. Dexter extending out tonight. They feel like they can, I guess, with a bigger figure down low missing, but they're coming out and guarding the basketball pretty high.
Well, it might have something to do with Bertrand and Hancock out there, too, and Stroud.
There's inside to Bertrand. Nice move, up off the glass and good.
Good little backdoor cut there by Bertrand. Good find by Jet Hancock.
Yeah, he kind of got lost on the defense. The ball worked away from him. He just slid right inside, backside, as you mentioned, and scored.
Just found the open spot in the zone.
There it is, back to Abraham in the paint. He'll go up again, doesn't go. Rebound there by Hancock. Hancock spin move. He'll put up an elbow jumper, and high arching, does not fall, and Abraham a rebound. Dexter comes down. Sapavado works against his man off to Turnbow. Turnbow in the paint, goes right around his man up and does not get the fall. Off of Dexter, and to be Puxico basketball. And now into the game for the first time tonight, number 33, Drake Armstrong checks in for Mikey Dry. Dexter looking for a trap here and a takeaway, and Puxico will clear. Armstrong, corner three, knocks that down, fresh into the game, Jeff.
There's one they weren't counting on making a three there, Armstrong.
Yeah, he's got a nice figure. You saw that in the Christmas tournament. He had a nice rotation on the basketball.
Yeah, I think he played some JV for him, too, in the game that I saw.
Turnbow, good rebound there, looking for help. Sapavado in the lane, goes up. He will not make that one, and a rebound there by Armstrong.
Dexter's just not taking the ball up strong off 2 feet there. They're just kind of throwing it up.
Good ball movement there by Stroud. Bertrand to Hancock for the three. Got it! 9-4 now, Puxico, as they've hit their last 2 threes. Puxico crowd really starting to get into this basketball game.
Yeah, it looks like about 2/3 Puxico up there.
There's a good steal there by Jed Hancock. He crosses the lane, looks for help. Right back to him, misses that one. I think he and Armstrong got a little crossed up there in the lane.
So I think his own player might have fouled him there.
Turnbow trying to get inside. Pressured there by Puxico to Abraham. Up to the rim. What a move by Elijah Abraham. Dexter closes it now, 9-6 game. Stroud gets that to Long. Burchard around a man, skip hop, and that's going to be a tie up in there by Devin Turnbow. Good job with the hands.
Good job by Devin Turnbow right there. Burchard just went into him, and he couldn't overpower him.
Burchard down low. They maintain possession on alternate possession here. Inside, Hancock spin move. There is Stroud for three, and he knocks that down.
They always know where Stroud's at, that's for sure.
3 of their last 3 from deep.
There's a charge.
And Turnbow is now going to pick up his second foul here in the first quarter. We've got a timeout, Dexter. We're going to step aside. We will be back here in a few.
Since 1984, Bagby Wealth Management has assisted clients in reaching their personalized financial goals. Whether it's retirement, investments, or securing your family's future, we're here to guide you every step of the way. For more information, please call or visit our office in Dexter today. Your path starts here.
Hey y'all, I'm Leslie Ackman with Young Real Estate. I'm excited to show you my newest listing.
Move right into this 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with a bright living space, metal roof, and roomy carport.
Let's make it yours. Call me today.
Welcome back, Jeff. I'm looking at the stats, and I see one disturbing number from Dexter. They're 2 of 7 inside the arc near the rim.
Yeah, and I think all of those except for one have been right inside the paint, probably 5 foot from the bucket. It seems to me like they're shooting kind of, instead of off 2 feet strong, they're just kind of getting them with their toes a little bit.
Yeah, they will definitely want to see that percentage increase. Meanwhile, Puxico 3 of 7 from deep. All 3 of those have been in a row right here. They have not missed since they knocked down the first one. Outside, Burchard for 3 from the top of the key. Doesn't go, and there's Carter Stone, freshman of the game, with rebound. So Dexter now playing kind of they leave Turnbow in. He's playing with 2 fouls right now.
Oh, man.
He will have to be careful.
Taking a gamble there.
Stone off to Turnbow.
There's
Turnbow,
the
spin move, tries to go up and misses that one. And he was in dangerous territory there, almost picking up the foul. I think he had to soften up his body there, Jeff.
Yeah, he did.
Stroud for another 3, rims out, doesn't go, rebound Geatley.
Stroud's a gunslinger, isn't he?
He is a 3 shooter, but he's also so quick. He will get around the defenders and make his way to the rim as well.
Yeah.
Abraham wants to go to the rim, working against Armstrong,
Good
up off the glass.
Step.
Yeah, there it is. That was
the
drop step set up the spin back to the rim right there.
And he set his momentum forward too.
There's out to Hancock. Looks for the 3, now off. Burchard to the rim, up, and nice move to the glass.
Yeah, Burchard's such a good athlete, man. He can challenge those kids in their 6'3", 6'4", because he's such a good athlete and jumps so well.
And they're finding holes right now in Dexter's defense. Dexter's trying to get out and guard the 3, but that's when they cut and they move like they should.
Yeah, you find those holes in that zone.
Yeah, but Puxico's doing a good job of it so far. Abraham evaluates. Stone tried to move inside there, and they didn't go down low. He had the size advantage. And that's knocked away and picked up by Geatley. On the floor, Geatley's trying to maintain possession, doesn't, and Puxico gets a steal.
Puxico's like a swarm of bees out there.
Hancock to Stroud for 3. Doesn't go. Long rebound to Hancock. Back up. And that will take us to the end of 1. It's Puxico 14, Dexter 8.
Your animals depend on you every day. So we build equipment you can depend on every day. So cutting hay, feeding livestock, and managing land is easier. Loaded with intuitive, innovative features and tech, Case IH equipment isn't just built to work. It's built to work for livestock producers. Case IH, built by farmers. Talk to your Baker Implement dealer today.
Welcome back to Puxico. Jeff, looking through some of these numbers for Dexter, not a guard has scored a point yet for them in this basketball game. It's been all post players, as we have an official timeout for water there on the floor as we'll go through that. All post play scoring. Now, when I look at those numbers, they're 3 of 9 shooting inside the paint. but they're only 2 of 2 right now at the free throw line.
Yeah,
they're not going strong with the basketball.
Yeah, you got to get your man up in the air, and sometimes you ball fakes and use your body. And I think Dexter's going to figure that out.
There's a 3 from Sapavito. His first score of the night, knocks that down, closes it to a 3-point game now.
Well, there's your Dexter guard with some points there. It don't take much to get Sapavito going either.
Yeah, he has been a consistent scorer all season long for Dexter, no doubt. There's long turnover there to Sapavito. Sapavito works against Burchard. All the way across court. Geatley open for 3. Off, doesn't go. Ibrahim the rebound, back up on a score.
Good rebound by Ibrahim. That's Dexter asserting their size advantage over Puxico right there.
Dexter on a quick 5-0 run, and we've got a 1-point game. Inside to dry. He is blocked by Ibrahim, and here goes Sapavito away with it.
He's got Nichols up there.
There he is. Nichols up off the glass, doesn't go, and nice rebound. That's going to go back to Puxico. That's a good block out right there for Puxico.
Yeah, it was good kick ahead to Nichols right there. He went up. It looked like he went strong. Maybe he was waiting for some contact or something.
Dexter again looks for that trap opportunity. Picked up. There's Burchard. He has it, and it's across. Hancock inside the paint, up to the rim. Doesn't go. Wildly shot there, and away with Ibrahim. Sapavito into the lane, to the rim, up. He doesn't score, and he is down on the floor. We've got a break there as Sapavito went strong with the basketball to the floor and slow to get up. Coach
While they're wiping this up, I want to give a shout out to Coach Ronnie Cookson. Coach has not been feeling well the last few days. I know he's parked in front of the TV, and he's been a good mentor and friend to me, and probably more than he'll ever realize. And get better, Coach.
That strong connection to Puxico, correct,
Hey,
Jeff?
one of the most famous Puxico alums there are, Ronnie Cookson. RC, we call him.
There it is, and Burchard with the basketball now, and Puxico trying to work a shot in for somebody here. Hancock cuts it down low and knocked away. Good defense with Dexter. Burchard back with it, and he's fouled and goes to the line.
Dexter's got to figure out a way to get those rebounds right there, Bobby. I know that they don't like that foul right there, but they shouldn't even get to that point right there.
And the foul goes against Nichols, his first. And one thing that they can't lose that backside cutter. Once the ball goes in one spot, don't let him cut through the zone so easily, I would say. Bump him. Do something. Yeah. Don't let him have that easy run in there.
And that's where one of those bottom guys aren't watching the ball and the guy behind them. They're just watching the ball only instead of watching who's in their area.
Burchard good on 1 of 2. That makes it a 2-point game now. Ibrahim with the basketball, holds that low and off to Anderson now. Well, that's a good switch for Dexter, and good job by Burchard working back around it. Sapavito tries to spin. He's going to be fouled there. Got Burchard on the hands. I think he had his hands on the body. Dexter, look, they are giving them a generous spot, Jeff. That is underneath the goal, and that foul occurred way out top.
Yeah, I thought it would be sideline out of bounds.
Nichols looks for the inbound. Nothing underneath, so that goes out top. Geatley, corner 3. Yes! Dexter now with his first lead in a while. 16-15.
He's shooting like I think his dad, Sean Geatley, used to shoot it out there.
There's a good, strong trap of Dexter out there. A lot of pressure being applied. Long 3 from Burchard. Doesn't go. Hancock the long rebound.
That almost hit the ceiling, Bobby.
Burchard again down to Hancock. Burchard again. Nope, doesn't take the 3 to the lane. What a move. Strong move off the first initial step right there, Jeff.
Yeah, that's the thing what makes Burchard so tough. He can beat you inside or outside.
A couple of times now he has already finished at the rim tonight. Ibrahim wants to go to the rim, spin move up off the glass and strong score.
Ibrahim's having the game. That's 10 points for him this first half.
He has been Dexter's strongest around the rim so far in this basketball game, Jeff.
Yeah, he has. He's been a difference maker for sure tonight.
He is up to 10 already in this game, 4 rebounds. Hancock with it out top as Dexter holds a 1-point lead here. There's Burchard, works back inside again. Stroud looks to go inside, does, up, and nice score by Stroud. I told you this guy is quick and slippery and gets inside.
He's shifty in there, isn't he?
Yeah, very light on the feet is Stroud.
Yeah, he doesn't look like a sophomore out there for sure.
Well, if I'm Dexter, though, I want that matchup right there. Stroud against Nichols. I'm going right back to Nichols. There it is. Nichols to the lane, up and all. Nice play from Nichols to Abraham.
Oh. I don't know if Nichols passed that ball right there, Bobby, or if it slipped out of his hands. It looked like it slipped out of his hands, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna say he passed it.
It sure does look better on his part if he did, right?
I mean, it looked like it could have been a pass. We didn't have a very good vantage point for that.
No doubt a opportunity at the rim, and that's going to take us to a timeout. It's Puxico 19, Dexter 18. We're back in a few.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from your family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Welcome back to the action here in Dexter. And Jeff, right now, it's been a lot of Elijah Abraham for Dexter, 10 points, 5 rebounds, and he has definitely been the guy, the force in the paint for Dexter. He's winning the battle there, but on the other end, Berger's getting up there and putting a fight up himself in the paint.
Yeah, they are. I mean, you got, Jay Hancock's got 4 rebounds, so he's got one less rebound than Elijah does, and Berger's got a couple of his own. So those are offensive rebounds, I think, too.
I think the number inside the paint for Dexter's got to improve. That 5 for 15, 33%. You've got to be better at the rim.
It's got to be better than that for sure, unless you're drawing fouls.
There's a good steal there by Anderson, and the Bearcats are away with it. Nichols inside the paint, loses it. Abraham picks it up, out to Sepulveda for 3. No, doesn't go. Rebound goes to, I think we've got a jump ball between Anderson and end of the games for the Indians, number 5, Colton Glacier. That will be Puxico basketball here.
We got a lot of talking going back and forth between these two teams.
That's what I thought. A lot of discussion there. Everybody's watching, looking, and things de-escalated pretty quickly.
Yeah, Fisher's doing a really good job of doing that.
And, they didn't have to team anybody up. They didn't get emotions involved there. They just let that thing die. They took care of it really quick. Armstrong, corner, Stroud for 3. No, doesn't go. Rebound by Nichols.
Stroud does such a good job of getting his hands ready.
And look at there. Nice steal by Stroud, and he's going to have a foul picked up from Abraham, I believe.
Speaking of Stroud, my point previous to that, though, is I watched Stroud the entire time. He just kind of slides around that three-point line. He's got his hands ready in shooting position, and that's how he gets that shot off so quick. He's left-handed, and he gets it off in a hurry.
So now Abraham with 2, Turnbull with 2. A couple of texts I had today, throughout the day, people talking to me, Puxico fans, matter of fact, they felt like if they got Dexter in foul trouble, advantage them, and I have to agree with them there, Jeff. And now they've got Dexter, both bigs, in foul trouble.
Yeah, Dexter doesn't bring, I don't think, they play 7 or 8 kids?
They'll play 7 pretty strongly. Again to the rim by Burchard. That one missed, no good, but off of Puxico. I thought that may have been off Nichols' hands. Dexter basketball, and here we go. Clock under 3 minutes here in the second quarter. Here's Abraham, works that off to Sepulveda. Carter Stone looks.
Look how far they've got Dexter out in their offense.
And good defense there. Inside, there's a jumper from Abraham, doesn't go. Strong rebound by Sepulveda went in.
Good job. Somebody missed that block out for sure.
Yeah, he come flying in from that backside and made a fantastic rebound and score. Dexter back to the 1-point lead, and we're going to have a blocking foul against Carter Stone. And I'm sure Stone's thoughts are, what do you mean? I'm moving my feet. And he did. He moved the feet, but they caught him on the block there, and Coach Allen wasn't happy. Stone certainly didn't understand it.
Yeah. Since Puxico ball handler kind of initiate a little bit of contact there, and they usually almost always get the defensive player.
And there's a shot there by Burchard. He's going to be fouled there, and that's going to go against Nichols, I believe, his second now.
So there's a prime example. Burchard again, he throws up just kind of his little circus shot right there, but he's got enough peace of mind to go in there and follow his shot and get that offensive rebound, get that foul.
And in a zone, you should have somebody who can recover. Somebody's got to slide their feet and get in front of him. He wants to drive the rim right now. He's dedicated to that idea. He's shot some threes tonight, but not as many. Somebody's got to slide in, probably try to take a charge off him or at least stop him from getting that close to the rim.
Yeah, but you know what, Bobby? It's easier said than done.
Yeah, a lot easier for my seat.
And the thing about Burchard, he doesn't go straight into wherever. He kind of jumps sideways, you know, and that's hard to guard because you've already established your position as a defender to pick up that charge. And when he sidesteps or jumps sideways, what do you do?
Yeah, but Burchard, no doubt, one of the top players in the area, too. I mean, he's going to score. There is no doubt about that. The young man's going to find ways to score. And along with the first free throw, and he will have another coming back into the game, is Carson Long, also Mikey Dry.
What can you imagine if Brian Blackburn and Landon Burchard were on the same team?
Well, it would be a competition each night who's going to get to 41st.
I don't know if there'd be enough balls in the gym.
Blackburn, of course, you and I talked about that, the leading all-time score in Bloomfield Christmas tournament history in a single tournament.
Yeah, just a machine. Probably the best I've ever seen do it.
Drive the rebound there and pushes out to Hancock. Hancock for three. Short, doesn't go. Rebound by Abraham. He wants to push now. Good job getting that thing out of his hands, moving it. Nichols for a wing three. Off, doesn't go. Abraham back up, and a score.
Well, he's going to play tonight. That's 12 for Abraham.
12 in a game and 6 rebounds already. I believe 7 now. All the way to Long here, and a minute 24 left. Puxico's looking for a score. Here is Hancock, a three, and he gets that to roll.
Man, that was with a hand in his face, too.
Back and forth game. What a game it's been so far. 1 point lead for Puxico now.
It's kind of how we thought it'd go, though, Bobby.
Yeah, you kind of had that feeling tonight was going to be a good game. Both teams want this one. Anderson now works. Back off to Nichols. Nichols definitely the size advantage. That's going to go up, and that's going to be Nichols' third foul now.
Yeah, he lowered it and he pushed off. I'd like to see Nichols there just jump up and shoot that ball right there. He don't have to get any closer than that.
You've got the size, no doubt.
Yeah, well, he's a good shooter too.
Here's Hancock. Here's able to pull this back out top. Burchard may want to try to attack Dexter right here. They've got some guys in foul trouble. Back off to Hancock up top. They're waiting. 31 seconds left, so they may try to take the last shot here. Burchard back out top, and that looks like what they may do. They have backed out. Looks like last shot attempt.
This has the makings of a dribble, drive, and kick right here. If Burchard can't get to the lane, he's definitely going to find one of those shooters out there.
Stroud in the corner three there to the top of the screen. Burchard looking to try to get inside. Step back three, doesn't go. Rebound by Long. Long back off. Hancock up top. Stroud for three, and he got it before the buzzard. Puxico will go to the half with a 26-22 lead in what has been a fantastic first half. We will be back here in a few to catch you up on all the stats and for the start of the third here on Aycorp Sports.
pass the hot sauce. No, none of that watered down ketchup. Give me the heat.
At Southern Bank, we're never not helpful.
Next stop,
Spicy City. Helping spicy grandmas and everybody else.
Mathis Funeral Home of Dexter and Bernie strives to provide their community with the accommodations and services needed to relieve your family during times of loss. For more information, give them a call and see how Mathis Funeral Home can help meet your expectations in celebrating your loved ones.
At Simo Health Network, we strive to provide caring and affordable health care. We provide medical, dental, OB, and behavioral health services to everyone that may need it. For more information, visit our website and let Simo Health Network take care of you.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from your family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your animals depend on you every day. So we build equipment you can depend on every day. So cutting hay, feeding livestock, and managing land is easier. Loaded with intuitive, innovative features and tech, Case IH equipment isn't just built to work. It's built to work for livestock producers. Case IH, built by farmers. Talk to your Baker Implement dealer today.
At First State Community Bank, our why is simple: to bring a positive impact to every community we serve. We're your neighbors and partners in building a stronger hometown. We work side by side with our community to help local businesses grow and families succeed. Our team takes the time to understand what matters to you, combining personal services with the latest technology so you can bank your way. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at fscb.com.
Built by us.
I inspected that.
Oh yeah, I framed that.
I built that. I stained that.
I hinged that.
I built that.
I inspected that.
I bought that. I loaded that.
All of this crafted with personal pride. Built by us.
Since 1984, Bagby Wealth Management has assisted clients in reaching their personalized financial goals. Whether it's retirement, investments, or securing your family's future, we're here to guide you every step of the way. For more information, please call or visit our office in Dexter today. Your path starts here.
In farming, the weather always cooperates. The soil is always balanced. Seedlings always flourish.
But that's fantasy. This is farming. Seed, bred and tested for your reality. Dynagrow Seed, for real.
Hey y'all, I'm Leslie Ackman with Young Real Estate. I'm excited to show you my newest listing.
Move right into this 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with a bright living space, metal roof, and roomy carport.
Let's make it yours. Call me today.
American energy dominance. It's how we secure our future. By harnessing homegrown energy, we fuel our economy, power industries, and drive innovation. At NextEra Energy, we're investing more than any other company to deliver low-cost, reliable energy that powers our country's future. NextEra Energy Resources, ahead of what's next.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services such as fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely, anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just from opening your really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Karen Hillis, and I think you'll love what's behind this door.
This 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with spacious primary suite, back deck overlooking a detached shop, all on 4 lots.
Let's walk through it together. Give me a call today.
Welcome back here at halftime. Dexter leads this one, or not Dexter, Puxico leads this one 26-22 over Dexter. And Jeff, there was something we're going to show on replay right here. Take us through this replay, something you saw right before the half.
So basically, I'm watching Colton Stroud's hands right here. He's and we just missed that just a little bit.
Yeah,
but
take us back through that one more time if you can, Tyler. Watch the shooter, Colton Stroud, where he's going.
Watch his hands. Watch his hands. His hands are right there, ready to get the ball right there and to get the shot off real quick. And what I see Colton Stroud doing a bunch of is he follows that three-point line around, and Jet Hancock does the same thing, and they have their hands ready. And that means as soon as they get it, it's going up. And the defender, if the defender's not right, an arm's length away from him, it's going up real quick. The worst thing you want to, as an offensive player, a lot of times, especially if you're a shooter, you don't want to have to put that ball on the floor, or you don't want to have to bring it to your chest and bring it down. I mean, when you got your hands ready in shoot position, it goes up. It's just, and that's just an extension of your shot.
Yeah, great point there, Jeff. You've got some halftime stats, too. You're going to wrap us up on and tell us what's going on in the game here.
From Dexter, we've got Ibrahim. He's got 12 big points tonight. He's 5 for 9 from the floor. Devin Turnbow's got 2. He's been in some foul trouble. And then we also have Sepulvado with 5 points. And then we finish it off with Will Geatley, who had a 3 right there in that second quarter. On the other side of it, for Puxico, the Indians are led by... Looks like he's got a tie right here. We got Landon Bircher with 8 and Colton Stroud with 8. And then Jet Hancock's got 6. Drake Armstrong's got 3. And Mikey Dry, the post player inside, has got 1 point.
Yeah, and I think, you look at these numbers. The number for Dexter, that's 7 of 19. They've had 19 shot opportunities at the rim and only hit 7 of those.
Yeah.
Dexter still has got to be strong. They're only 2 of 7 from outside from 3. Not a big worry there, just tells me they're not focused on shooting threes, and also the man-to-man right now. Puxico has kind of quieted that down.
Yeah.
Dexter's got to be strong there. Puxico also only 4 of 11 inside, but 5 of 16 of 3. Still,
right.
That's right at 30% right there from threes. That's an acceptable number, Jeff.
And most of that 4-11 for Puxico are probably offensive rebounds. Seems like to me. I think Bircher's had a couple of them, and he's had a couple passes inside. But, yeah, Dexter's got to shore that up a little bit. I mean, yeah, they're being contested in there, but you got to expect that when you get the ball by the rim. I mean, they're gonna contest that shot right there. You just got to overcome that and really, really bear down and concentrate.
And it's still anybody's game. Puxico has led this as many as 6 points. They had it 14 to 8 earlier in this game. Dexter's come back as back and forth 1-point game, one team then the other. Right now, Puxico's extended that to a 4-point lead right before the half. So still, this is anybody games, Jeff. It's been fun so far, and I expect the second half to be nothing but the same.
And one thing I'll say is, it's been really well played because we haven't had a whole lot of turnovers. I mean, we probably had less than probably 7 or 8 turnovers between both teams tonight.
Yeah, Dexter comes out with Carter Stone starting instead of Nichols. Nichols does have 3 fouls, so he sits. Here's the Sepulvado back to Turnbow up top. Dexter in that weave man offense, trying to find some way to get inside.
Trying to turn that corner or punch it in.
That's down to Ibrahim. He works against Dry. Takes him to the paint, up off the glass, doesn't go, tipped in the air. Rebound, Burchard. He wants to push.
There's Stroud over there, got his hands ready. Kaboom.
Knocks it down again, Jeff.
Just like I said.
He was the one kid that I thought Bloomfield Christmas Tournament all-tournament team. That if you look at the first snub, he was it. The only thing that probably worked against him, if he's a sophomore and a kid's a senior, and a turnover by Dexter.
And they got 2 seniors out there. That's probably what worked against him.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes you're that younger player that works against you a little bit. And if I'm thinking that's the only thing that could have worked against that kid. He played a great tournament then and playing another fine night tonight.
Very nice player for sure.
Here is Hancock with it. He tries to get inside. Drive will take the straight on 3 and misses there. Another rebound for Abraham. Abraham has been as consistent as they come for Dexter tonight on the boards and scoring. Sapavito up with the left. Abraham, a nice rebound. Couldn't contain, though.
Yeah, it was.
Thought he had the rebound, but didn't.
Nice move by Sapavito. He just kind of got in there a little bit out of control.
Here's Stroud now working up the floor. Going to split a couple of defenders. Keeps it alive. Outside again. Long 3 from Stroud. Off on that one, and another rebound for Abraham.
Dexter's keeping himself in the game for sure by rebounding.
Here's Turnbow up and a nice score off the glass.
Good strong move.
Abraham already a double-double now. 12 points and 10 rebounds. Hancock with it up top. He has Geatley working against him. Here's Burchard with it. And Stone was. They're going to get Stone reaching around him there, but Stone thought he had the length to reach around and just rip that one out.
Yeah, I don't think he expected Burchard to stop there either.
Well, other games in the area, Bernie is up 50-7 over Bloomfield. That was at the half. I believe Woodland, that game was a lot closer. Woodland's up over Bell City in the fourth, 59-48 with 5:30 left in that one. A little bit more trouble. Bell City's down a starter, one of their big guys down low. A little bit more trouble there than maybe some would expect.
Boy, they're scrappy, though. I got to call them against Risco a few weeks ago.
Here's Stroud again, moves inside the paint, back off to Burchard. Burchard works inside, and he's going to throw that up, and foul is on the floor. We'll see who they get. I think it's going to be Stone on that one. It is, so that'll be his second now. No, it's 3, I'm sorry. 3 on Stone now. So 3 was Stone and 3 on Nichols, who is now sitting for Dexter.
Yeah, Dexter's starting to rack up some foul trouble down there. There's a lot to go in this third quarter, too.
And to tell you the speed and quickness, now Stone's a fine defender for Dexter, but the length there, and even you have to come in, and there's a nice play by Puxico. Burchard had to open look, didn't knock it down.
He's got numbers over here.
There's Geatley up, and that is blocked by Hancock. To my point I was going to make, Jeff, the length and the defensive abilities of Stone, and it's still hard to stop Burchard. Now, that's a compliment to Burchard, just how good he is. No matter who you put on him, the guy is just a really good player. Abraham, spin move, trying to get inside, and we've got a push foul on Mikey Drive. That will be his second now. Sapavito inbounds. He looks all the way out top to Stone.
Yeah, they were trying to get a back door there, but I don't think the kid went.
Yeah, Abraham's had such a good night, and there's a push foul against Stroud. Abraham's had such a good night. That's going to be my first look down low as well in his matchup.
Right, him or Turnbow. If Turnbow can get over on this left block down here.
Puxico crowd, you'll love this one. Friday night, coming live from Bernie High School, we will be covering the Puxico Indians, Bernie Mules in that one. I'll have the call along with, I'm not sure my broadcast partner assignment yet, but I know I'll be there for sure, providing we don't get snowed out early.
Snow, stay away.
Sapavito, nice move there to get open. Jumper doesn't fall. Boy, Turnbow is lucky he wasn't all over the back of Hancock on that one. And we've got a travel on the corner. I'm sure, have we got a replay of that? I think it was a shift of the feet. I could not see.
I didn't see that.
We will see if we can go back and catch that in the corner. I think it was a movement of the feet. I couldn't really see it there either. The head of the monitor's in a way. I think it was the feet, though, shifted, and trying to sit for the shot.
Looked just like a jump stop to me, but I don't know.
Abraham, boy, that's a dangerous spot, Jeff. He is holding that ball low. Look at him go up, and he's going to be fouled by Dry.
Foul starting to mount up against Puxico a little bit here.
Yeah, I think the argument from Coach Allen may have been, hey, we've had a ton, they've had none, so let's even that out because, boy, Puxico has picked up several of late.
It's about 3 or 4. That's 3 of them, isn't it?
And that is now 3 on Mikey Dry. Abraham, again, back in the books. 13 points in the game now for him. Drake Armstrong, he knocked down a big 3 earlier in this game. He's back in the game for Puxico. Abraham for the next. Front rim didn't go. Rebound by Hancock. Puxico still maintaining a 4-point lead. Burchard around his man, getting to the rim, up, and what a shot by Landon Burchard.
Oh, it was. He put some extra arch on that one.
The elevation up over a top of a defender right there and knocking that basket down. Stone off to Turnbow. Turnbow keeps that from going back court. Nice job. Turnbow now works inside. Jump stop. And they've got him on a walk. You can just see it a little bit on the faces of the Bearcats. Some frustration.
Yeah.
It's been a hard night for Dexter really getting rhythm, I would say, Jeff, offensively.
A lot of that has got to do with Puxico's defense. That man-to-man defense they have is very tough.
Woodland now up 71-55. I think about 3 minutes to go in that basketball game. That's over Bell City. Here's Hancock inside, all the way to the corner and out of bounds. That just released a little high on Hancock.
He had the right idea, just the wrong pass. He had Stroud sitting over all by his lonesome over there.
And he has been a deadly shooter. He's got 11 in the game so far.
I don't think I'd leave him open.
Nichols picks that up. Boy, he was near that half-court line. Abraham wants to go to the rim, does, up with the left, doesn't go. Rebound by Turnbow. He wants to go up and knocked away. Abraham, another pull-down board. He is up, and he is fouled on the floor.
Yeah, I thought they missed the one earlier than that, too, on Puxico.
No doubt, Elijah Abraham has been extremely impressive here tonight.
Very active tonight.
Sepulveda looks to get this in. Dexter's cleared out everywhere. Nichols.
Man, that's a dangerous pass.
Yeah, if you're going there, I would rather go all the way deep. There's a long one from Sepulveda. Knocks that 3 down.
Big shot there. They needed that one. Got it down to the 3.
31-28, Puxico leads now. Dexter now trying to extend Puxico in their offense way out there. There's Hancock a long 3, doesn't go, but Burchard comes down with it. To the rim, up, doesn't go. Long rebound to Stroud. Moves around his man. Burchard for 3. Yes! And we have got a timeout, Puxico. That 3 will send them back to a 6-point lead, Jeff. It's a full timeout. We're going to take a 60-second break. Back after this.
Built by us.
I inspected that.
Oh yeah, I framed that.
I built that.
I stained that.
I hinged that.
I built that.
I inspected that.
I bought that. I loaded that.
All of this crafted with personal pride. Built by us.
I'm Karen Hillis, and I think you'll love what's behind this door.
This 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with spacious primary suite, back deck overlooking a detached shop, all on 4 lots.
Let's walk through it together. Give me a call today.
Welcome back, Jeff. We noticed a ball movement. We were talking of Puxico finding open shooters.
Yeah.
Things you like to work on if you're in practice or little league kids.
You can have the defense just come out in four defense there and run a box or something, and you got 5 offensive players, and you're trying to find the open guy every time.
Yeah, it just teaches you when you're working at a negative, keep moving. And there's Geatley for 3, doesn't go. And Puxico has done a fine job defending and also on the offensive side as well.
They did a really good job on the defensive boards. I think they're very underrated rebounding team, Puxico is.
For basically a guard team.
Yeah.
I mean, they are all guards right now with Bogus out. And the way they go after it. Abraham couldn't get that one off a man, and there's Long to recover. Berger now, he wants to go strong toward the rim. Little jumper. Whoo, check out that fadeaway, Jeff.
Boy, he puts a lot of arch on that thing. It's hard to stop that.
Turnbull off to Sapavito now. Sapavito spins in the lane. Little jumper himself. That doesn't go. Rebound by Hancock.
Good defense by Berger.
Stroud open for three. Got it! Largest lead of the night now for Puxico. 39-28 and make that 41-28. And Dexter's going to have to take a timeout to talk it over. We'll be back.
Mathis Funeral Home of Dexter and Bernie strives to provide their community with the accommodations and services needed to relieve your family during times of loss. For more information, give them a call and see how Mathis Funeral Home can help meet your expectations in celebrating your loved ones.
Welcome back, folks. I had that score wrong. It was 39-28 now, and Jeff, the numbers on Stroud continue to be impressive.
Yeah, he's 4 for 11 from the three-point line. I think he missed his first 3 threes, so he's 4 for his last 8.
He is up to 14 in the contest now. Dexter needs to find scoring. Here's Geatley inside. Kicks it off to Abraham. He'll work against Armstrong. Abraham to the rim, up, doesn't go. Rebound Turnbow. Turnbow back up, fouled, and couldn't get it to fall, but he goes to the line for 2.
That's one way to get it done. Punch the ball inside to Abraham, and if he misses, get the offensive rebound and draw the foul. Stop the clock.
That foul goes against Carson Long, his second. Turnbow knocks down his first there, and right now that's what Dexter needs a lot of, stop the clock and knock down free throws.
Yeah, they do. They need to punch that thing inside as much as they can get it down there. But Puxico's making it hard to get it inside to the Dexter post players.
And Turnbow again knocks that one down.
Puxico has such good pressure on those guards at Dexter that it's not as easy just throwing a direct line pass. Really got to work at it.
Yeah, here's Burchard. He wants to drive. Hit another jumper by Burchard. High shot doesn't fall. Abraham another rebound.
Every time he shoots, I think he's going to hit them rafters up there.
Jeff, I'll give you a number here if the action slows down and Dexter works around. Dexter is 8 of 27 inside the arc. Puxico was 8 of 24 beyond the arc.
Yeah.
I think the comparisons there of what Puxico's been able to do outside and the lack of Dexter inside is a big story.
Yeah, and we kind of thought that might be the case. We know Puxico's going to fire it up from three-point line every game.
Here's Sapavito now on the drive. Under pressure. Inside to Turnbow. Wants to go up. Does. Nice job by Turnbow lifting that one over the top.
Good job by not just bulling his way in there, just going up there and shooting a nice little finesse shot.
Yeah, he almost put the shoulder into him, then he just kind of went up and kind of barely
I think right before he did that, he thought, I better not get another foul here.
I think you're correct. Stroud, another 3, and he got another one. 5 of 12 on the night as Stroud, and he is shooting himself to a 17-point night and a 10-point lead for the Indians.
It's like a little Steph Curry out there.
Sapavito gets it, working around Burchard. Shot up, doesn't go, and that's going to be a rebound by Long.
Watch Stroud find this three-point line there.
There he is again. Nobody out there. Wide open. Bingo. And again! The crowd has fallen in love, and so have we right now.
Bingo was his name-o.
With a three-point contest maybe well in hand, Colton Stroud, 17 on the night. I believe that got him another. We've got a timeout. We're going to go to break as well. We will be back.
In farming, the weather always cooperates. The soil is always balanced. Seedlings always flourish.
But that's fantasy. This is farming. Seed, bred and tested for your reality. Dynagrow seed, for real.
At Simo Health Network, we strive to provide caring and affordable health care. We provide medical, dental, OB, and behavioral health services to everyone that may need it. For more information, visit our website and let Simo Health Network take care of you.
Folks, it has been a fantastic night watching Colton Stroud shoot the ball. He's got 20 points in the game, I think 6 of 13 from 3. He has put up 13 of their 27 threes, and he's hit 6 of 10.
Yeah, he's been pretty much lights out. He's missed a few, but he's made a bunch.
Here's Nichols inside the paint, stripped there. Here's Burchard off and running. He's got nobody with him, up off the glass, and that's no good. But yeah, he touched the glass.
Yep.
So that is goal 10 against Dexter. I guess one thing I wonder, Jeff, at what point can Puxico shoot Dexter out of a zone? However, if you do that, man-to-man, who can guard Burchard and Stroud one-on-one?
I'm sure Puxico wants him. Puxico probably wants him to play man-to-man, I'm sure.
Yeah, that is the end of 3. We're going to be right back with more action here from Puxico.
Please pass the hot sauce. No, none of that watered down ketchup. Give me the heat.
At Southern Bank, we're never not helpful.
Next stop,
Spicy City. Helping spicy grandmas and everybody else.
American energy dominance. It's how we secure our future. By harnessing homegrown energy, we fuel our economy, power industries, and drive innovation. At NextEra Energy, we're investing more than any other company to deliver low-cost, reliable energy that powers our country's future. NextEra Energy Resources, ahead of what's next.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action here is starting. And Jeff, you made a great point about the 1-2-2 defense against a strong three-point corner shooting team. Take us through that.
You've got a post player down at the bottom of that 1-2-2 and that bottom 2 slots right there, and it's hard for them to get out there and guard those guards. Yeah, see right there that Stroud wasn't in the corner. He had a guard on him, and the guard was able to get a hand in his face that time.
Yeah, and the footwork, because you're looking straight forward, and then you got to get out from a post player who's generally not as strong getting out there quickly as a guard would be. That's a great point. I never thought about that in the 1-2-2.
They can't close out as fast.
And if they do close out, what happens with a good guard?
He dribbles right past him and finds a shooter on the other side. Forward layup.
Yeah, so the thing you posed to me is, pick your poison, and I don't know the answer right now against this Puxico team when you shoot that well from outside. My numbers at the end of 3, they're shooting 37% out there.
And that's what everybody thinks about Puxico is how well they shoot. But I'm going to tell you right now, they defend very, very, very well. And really, I mean, that's been look right there's a prime example.
Yeah, Burchard away with that steal all the way down, up, and Abraham a big block. Here's Sapavito down. He's going to want to go up. He is fouled, and we'll go to the line for 2, as that's going to be picked up by Carson Long, I believe.
So you got the kid from Dexter. I'm not sure who it was that last possession, Bobby, but he's going inside the lane. He thinks he's got one-on-one, and he's past his defender. But guess what? Puxico's so good on showing help side right there. All of a sudden, instead of one-on-one, he's got 2 guys on him right there because they're helping off of their man.
And I think you and I are going to agree on this point. We're talking about how well Puxico shoots, but that's not the biggest thing. It's how well they move the basketball.
They do.
Because that is the result. Shooting is the result. They move it so well to find what you said earlier, finding open shooters, and they're always ready to shoot that basketball. I mean, they do a great job.
And those shooters do a really good job of having their feet set when they get the ball. And when they have their feet set, you can say, any shooter, if you got a great shooter out there and you make him dribble once to the right and shoot it, he's not near as effective as he is when he catches and shoots it, in rhythm.
Spavito now up with his first free throw, does not go, misses there.
Dexter's going to have to figure out a way just to do it, possession by possession right here, stop after stop.
So Pavito knocks that one down, so closes that now to a 14-point game. Folks, back in the second quarter, this was back and forth, 1-point game. And after the half, what many times Puxico does, they come out and explode it in the third quarter. Hancock now tries to get to the corner. Stroud around a couple of guys. back out top, moves it well.
Stroud's fixing to be open again.
Stroud comes back out top now, and they'll reset. He'll cut down. I thought he was going that far corner. There he goes to the corner now. Let's see how quickly they move it. Here's Hancock.
He's 2 dribbles away from a three-pointer.
And a long three there by Burchard. And Burchard even there.
He had Stroud open right there, yeah.
He could have drawn him and then gone. There's Turnbow up, misses. Tipped, and loose. Abraham the rebound there. All the way to the rim, up and a score.
Nice strong move there by Abraham.
Dexter now brings it to a 12-point game. Hancock across, and he looks for help.
Almost a really good trap by Dexter there. Heatley did a good job of giving ground right there on that trap right there instead of just fouling it. He did a good job.
Inside there to Burchard. Trying to get around a man. Does. Up with the right and good.
Yeah, he plays so much bigger than, what is he, 5 something?
Yeah, probably 5'10", I think is what they got him listed at.
5'10", he probably plays like he's about 6'3".
Sure does. Folks, crews for tonight for the Aycorp sports game here. Production director Andrew Moore. Cameras are Peyton Hartline and Trevor Fortner. Graphics by Tyler Lassiter. Switching by Brad Rupel. And stats by Grant McMillan. And also this week, next game coming up on Bulldog Nation from the Fieldhouse in Sykeston will be Friday night as the Bulldogs will welcome the Puxico Indians for a Simo conference game there. You can join them for all the action live over there. And on Aycorp Sports this week, Thursday night, we've got girls action, the Malden Green Wave and the Portersville Bulldogs from Portersville. I'll be there for that one Thursday night. Along with Friday night, the Puxico Indians head down to Bernie to take on the Mules in a Class 2 District 3 showdown. That's going to be another fun game. How well can the guards at Bernie handle the press and or the pressure from Puxico's guards out here? How well will Bernie impact the game with Aycock in the paint? I think a lot of things go into that game.
Yeah, that
interesting
game,
matchup.
It could be very, very interesting. If Bernie ever finds that shooting form back, watch out.
And they can, they'll hit stretches. Any team does that shoots from 3 a lot. You're going to have stretches you shoot well, games you don't. But the defense of Puxico right now, I can see that being an issue, but also the size down low of Bernie.
Yeah. Not only with Aycock, but with the Massey kid in there.
Here's Turnbow with it up top. They'll look. Abraham wants to score. Spin move, back up off the glass, and what a play by Abraham.
There ain't much you can do about that.
He has had a great night. 17 points, 16 rebounds. Stroud, he's got it. Thinks about the 3 and pulls it back.
See, Abraham got out there pretty quick on him that time.
And
see if anybody falls asleep on the bottom of that zone.
He was able to get in close enough that Stroud could not go around to Abraham there, because Stroud was definitely thinking go around him.
But Stroud, he doesn't quit moving. He's moving all the time. He's finding that open spot, and that's what you do on this 4-out, one-in offense is you find the open spot on the floor. There should be 4 open spots you want to get to.
Long. Oh, nice play there by Burchard. High arching shot doesn't go. Burchard moved all the way from almost half court right into the high post right there on that play.
Gets in there quick, too.
Here's Geatley, the long 3. Couldn't go there. Long gets the rebound. He'll push the floor. Back off to Hancock. Down low to Burchard. Burchard will just pull that back out. Hancock goes inside. Now down to Armstrong down low. Knocked away. Nice play by Abraham. Nichols down. Geatley for 3. Got it.
Good job by Geatley there. He had his hands ready and feet were definitely ready there.
Dexter now closes to a 9-point game, closest they've been in a while. Burchard moves inside to the rim, up, doesn't go there, well defended by Abraham. Turnbow pushing, and that is knocked away. Strout comes away with it. Here's Hancock baseline, and he's got, I think they got that one wrong, Jeff. He lowered the shoulder right into the chest of Abraham.
Yeah, that should be going the other way, I think.
Watch the shoulder of Hancock. Yeah, yep. Anytime you get the shoulder that low.
Yeah, he did.
What I'm thinking is you're still seeing the feet and move of Abraham trying to get to the spot. I think
he's still entitled to that spot, though. Even if he's moving, you're still entitled to the spot.
Yeah, but the first thing from our view now, he
That's
didn't
what
have the same view as we have, but my view showed that shoulder dip.
Yeah, and the referee's probably looking at his feet right there and seeing the dip. He might not have saw the dip. He might have been right behind him.
4 minutes to go in this one. Dexter trails by 9. Puxico to inbound here. Burchard with the basketball underneath. They go up top. Stroud again open there. They go to the opposite corner for Burchard. And he'll knock down a 3.
I mean, it's raining threes out here.
Lead back to 12 now. Sapavitos with it up top. Turnbull works to Nichols. Dexter, they just cannot get around the guards of Puxico.
No, they help off so well.
Yeah, you're trying to get to the free throw line with that man on his hip, and there's Turnbull up, clean there, and Puxico comes away with it. It has been a frustrating night for Devin Turnbull. Puxico's just really defended him very well at the rim.
Yeah, they're challenging everything in there.
Here's Armstrong. There's a long jumper, doesn't go, and rebound by Geatley, and that's going to be a foul against Long. I believe that is Long's 4th now. It is really the only Puxico player in trouble is Long with 4.
As hard as they guard, that's pretty impressive.
We've got a foul going the other way against Dexter. I didn't see that one because I was waiting for him. That goes against Spavito, though.
I think Jim Vaughn was right on top of that one, though. Coach Allen's not arguing.
Yeah, but my eyes were with the basketball and away from that foul. Tell of 2 different nights, Jeff. Dexter just seemed they could not miss Friday night against Bernie, and tonight the struggles inside, especially, not as many threes fired. They've shot 11 on the night. Not bad numbers, 4 of 11 there, but inside, a lot of missed shots. But again, Puxico has played highly physical basketball inside.
It's amazing when those shots are falling, though, how well you can play on offense and defense. If they're not falling, it's tough to get into a rhythm.
And that would be the thing I'd say tonight. Dexter struggled to get in rhythm offensively because of the way Puxico has played defensively. Burchard works inside the paint, kicks that out, and they're going to run clock here.
Yeah, they are.
Burchard again running free, and he's got guys out on him. Stone trying to get to him now. Look at Burchard go out there. He said, you guys just go stand in the corner and I'll take care of this.
It looks like what Anthony Bean used to do back in my day. You couldn't even catch him.
And Turnbull finally picks up the foul there. So that will be an inbound underneath. That's only Dexter's 3rd team foul.
It'll be interesting to see if Puxico tries to score in this baseline out of bounds. If they try to get it in, just start running clock again. Dexter still got another foul to give before they're in the bonus.
Burchard to inbound all the way up top. Stroud's got it. He's going to dribble out to Long now. They'll just spread the floor continually. Burchard, he's going to contest there. Abraham picks up the foul, and Burchard to the line for 2.
Yeah, I think Dexter was so concentrated on fouling right there, they lost track of Burchard back there.
Neither guy backing down right there. Abraham goes up to defend, and Burchard goes up strong to the rim.
Good play on both their parts.
Burchard's free throw there gets him up to 23 in the game now. Next up, Burchard knocks it down. Coach Fernandes' words, no open threes. He knows it's a 3-point contest now for Dexter.
Yeah, he definitely does.
I think Dexter's got to go quick and score where they can find the points. Sapavito, jumper, got that one to fall.
Even that was a tough shot, though. No easy shots down here.
And we've got a foul there on Dexter, and that is Sapavito, who is down on the floor there, slow to get up. Sapavito holding the right shooting wrist there. That is not one you want down. He's up to 11 points to Sapavado, but
yeah, he may have jammed it. Jammed it on the floor when he fell down there.
So Burchard now at the free throw line here. Up with the first and good on the first.
You know, Dexter needs a bunch of threes here, but Puxico's defense is not going to give him any easy threes.
Burchard again good on the second. 2 minutes left in this one, and Puxico now leads by 14. Abraham works up off the glass, scores again. He's got 19 now in the game as Dexter will take a timeout. Folks, we will step aside as well. We will be back for the final minute 51 after this.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services such as fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely, anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just from opening your really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Really?
Yeah, he's one. We are back, and folks, just looking to see if we had turnovers in the game. We didn't have those numbers on us, but looking at the stats, Jeff, one thing I thought early in this game, important, who won the battle in the paint? 13 of 37 shooting for Dexter. Puxico has won that battle in the paint tonight.
Yeah, they've been impressive on. There's a little back door there.
Yeah, Hancock trying to get to the rim. And I felt that was key, you know, that they had to be able to go in there and protect against that with a big man down and defend against Dexter's bigs tonight. Yeah. And they have done a good job of really making it tough on Dexter.
Yeah, and you know, when Puxico gets the ball like that, I mean, getting the ball from Burchard, I mean, one guy's not going to get it out of his hands. You got to send two guys at him, and when you send two guys at him, he's a good enough passer where he's going to find the open guy. Just tough. It's tough sledding for Dexter right now.
And Burchard, as the player he is, in these situations, guys, just let me handle the ball, make him come foul me, put the ball in my hands. He wants the ball in that situation, no doubt.
Yep, and he's a senior, and that's what he should do.
Knocks down free throws there, so now it's still a 14-point game, 1:33 left to go in this one. Nichols with it, he'll bring it up. Puxico will not contest. Nichols drives down, off to Turnbow now. Dexter's got to get up shots in a hurry. Long three there, Sapavado knocks that one down. Lead down to 11. Burchard up, gets it off too long, and Dexter's needing a foul in a hurry, and they, looks like they do there. That's going to be a push foul finally on Dexter.
They tried to get a trap on him. They just couldn't quite get it set. That's exactly where you want to trap him at, though, on that baseline.
So Armstrong to the line, and all these guys are pretty much guards. Armstrong's tall, but he plays outside as well like a guard. Maybe that's the guy I want to foul for Dexter just because he's special in the game, but all these guys are going to be able to shoot the basketball.
Oh, yeah.
So Abraham, that will be all for him tonight as he is fouled out of the basketball game, and he had a whale of a one there.
19 points and 16 rebounds, Bobby.
That is a fantastic night in high school basketball.
It's a good game. It's a really good game.
Armstrong up with that one, knocks it down. 13-point lead now for Puxico. Sapavado slips there, gets off the three. It's going to be short. Anderson with it, back out top. Sapavado inside now and knocked out of bounds by Puxico. Under a minute now, 13-point lead for the Indians. Dry checks in for Armstrong. Nichols inside, Sapavado up and Rose off the rim.
Oh, good little set out of bounds play by Dexter.
There it is off to Hancock. They'll push to Burchard. Burchard looking for help. Dexter's got a good trap there, and that's loose. They finally get one away from him. Turnbow off to Sapavado. Sapavado a three. Doesn't go. Tipped. Burchard comes away with it. up to Hancock, and he's going to have the easy lay-in.
That'll pretty much do it, Bobby.
And that is up to Annisher as the Puxico faithful come to their feet. Well, it was the test at the Christmas tournament a lot of people wanted to see. We finally see it here about 20 days later, and Puxico has answered the test, Jeff.
Yeah, they did. And, you know, they're playing here at home. They got a big crowd here. It's loud in this gym. And they're obviously comfortable shooting on these rims for sure.
No doubt. And, you know, this will send them into the Stoddard County tournament next week. Of course, we've got Friday's games, but on a note here, playing a strong Dexter team. And that gives him all the confidence in the world to go into that game. As this one goes final, Puxico 62, Dexter 47. And Jeff gives them a lot of confidence moving into next week. And they can go into this and saying, hey, the number one's not unbeatable either. They struggled tonight against a Bell City team who is without a big man down low as well. Puxico can go into this tournament with all the confidence in the world, I believe.
Absolutely. I mean, I look forward to that Stoddard County tournament next week. I mean, I just hope Mother Nature doesn't delay it for us at all. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there probably hoping for a foot of snow, but we're not. I'll go over some scoring for the Dexter Bearcats. They were led in scoring by Elijah Ibrahim. He had 19 points. He also had 16 rebounds, I think, or 17 rebounds. Devin Turnbow had 8, followed by Sepulvado with 14, and then Will Geatley had 6 for their 47 points. On the other side of the scorebook there, we've got Puxico Indians. They were led by Landon Burchard, which is no surprise, with 28 points. Colton Stroud, you know, I think he probably had five or 6 threes there. I think he had 5 threes for 20 points. He had 6 threes, actually. Jed Hancock had 8. Drake Armstrong off the bench with 5. And then Mikey Dry with 1 point. And that was for their 62 points.
Yeah, and they played really well tonight. Again, they shot it well. Their defense, ball movement, like I said, they come in with a very, very strong performance and held it. Folks, this week coming up on Aycorp Sports again, Thursday night we've got girls matchup, the Malden Green Wave taking on the Portersville Bulldogs live from Portageville. And also Friday night, the Puxico Indians take on the Burning Mules in a Class 2 District 3 showdown there. Another Stoddard County Conference game and another way to let Puxico go into the Stoddard County tournament next week. If they can punctuate another big win over Bernie, that is a big matchup Friday night, Jeff.
Oh, it is. I'm looking forward to that. I'll be watching that from my recliner more than likely on Friday night, listening to you and whoever you got calling with you. Might be me. I don't know. I'm not sure who it is.
Yeah, they're live action on that one. Also, over on the Bulldog Nation Network, the Kennett Indians and the Sykeston Bulldogs there on that one as well Friday night. And so much more. You can catch the podcast with Drew and Dave. Always nice to see what those guys have to say about these games in the area and the tournaments coming up as well. That will drop every Monday morning at 7 o'clock. You can find them on wherever you like to pick your podcast from. For Jeff Ross, for Seth Bobby Alford, and all of us here at Aycorp Sports saying God bless and good night from Puxico High School here in Puxico, Missouri.